We are back to talk about a revolutionary new procedure that reduces fat in problem areas of the body. We are joined by Dr. Saeed Asfa, board-certified plastic surgeon. So tell me, what is cool sculpting?
Well, cool sculpting is the new technique which, in simple language, freezes the fat. The story about this technique is about 40 years ago. There were studies that they noticed that the kids who eat lots of popsicle, they lose the fat on the cheek area. They did tons of those studies, and after that, they archived that study. 8 years ago, scientists from Harvard University, they pulled up that study, evaluated, and said that actually happens. That's why the base of the cool sculpting. Just bring the temperature down, you will lose the fat.
So let's talk about what kind of result or who are good candidates for cool sculpting. And you do it right there in your office, right?
That's correct. It's an outpatient in-office procedure. The people who are candidate for that are the people who are not obese, they are not overweight. It's for certain area that, because this procedure reduces about 20% of the fat on that region that is the machine is going to work. The perfect candidate, for example, they go to gym and they always say, "Doc, I cannot get rid of, for example, these muffin tops or some part of the fat on the abdomen." These are the good candidate. It's not a substitution for any weight loss surgery. It's not a substitution for any liposuction or tummy tuck. It's for certain areas such as flank, abdomen, medial thigh, sometimes lateral thigh, or the back of the body are the good candidates.
And so if you have 2 or 3 problem areas and you come to your office, can you do several areas in one appointment?
Certainly. Each area takes about 1 hour. Patient comes, we apply the machine. First we examine the patient, make sure that the patient is a good candidate. And each area, it takes 1 hour. Then we apply it. It's completely outpatient surgery. Most of the patients immediately they go back to work. And I would say most of the patients, while they're getting that cool sculpting, they are working on the phone, on the email. So still they are working on their job and as if they're in their office.
So obviously if they're doing those things, it's not a painful procedure. Is it uncomfortable?
I actually apply myself. The first 5-10 minutes, you're going to feel some cold sensation, some burning sensation. After 10-15 minutes, you don't feel anything. It gets numb. The numbness stays sometimes a week or two. Some people, I had those numbness, I would say, patient that the numbness stays for 2 months, but these numbness all comes back.
And how quickly do people see the result? Do you have to treat the area multiple times?
Usually one time is enough. The final results that they're going to see, it's going to be about 2 or 3 months after the technique. I must say that most of my patients calling back about 2 or 3 weeks and they say they're already noticing these results. They put the same genes and they said, well, definitely feels different. So, but it's FDA cleared. We always tell the patient it takes about 2 or 3 months to see the final result. And usually one time is enough for that.
That's just amazing. And you are the only clinic in the Shenandoah Valley offering this particular procedure?
That's correct. The closest center to us is Richmond or Washington, D.C., and I'm offering this technique in Valley.
So no downtime.
No downtime. They go back to work.
Even in your office, I could be working and...
Absolutely. There's some people, they bring their movie and they watch TV, put it that way.
Wow. I hope
right.
they pick a good movie so you can enjoy it.
That's right. That's a good thing. But it's completely safe. The complication of this procedure, I'm going to just make a note of that. It's, there is no need for any anesthesia. There is no need for any downtime to patient have. Some numbness that may last for sometimes 2 months, but usually about a few weeks it's going to go away. And may or may not some bruise. Remember, whenever we get some, our kids, they get some injury, you call it boo-boo, they put the ice on that, so it gets rid of the bruise. This machine already applying some cool temperature, so the amount of the bruise under it is also very short time.
An interesting story about the popsicles. Thank you so much, Dr. Asfa.
You're welcome.
For telling us about this. What can I say? Cool sculpting is just cool. If you're interested in this new breakthrough procedure, call Dr. Asfa's office to learn more and stay with us. There is much more to come in this very first Health First special.
A revolution in body contouring is here. This is Cool Sculpting, eliminating fat from your body with the power of cold.
Freeze your fat.
No needles, no surgery, no downtime.
Freeze your fat.
Cool technology, even cooler results.
Freeze your fat.
To learn more, call Asfa Plastic Surgery, the only place in the Valley where you can cool sculpt the body you've always dreamed of.